Yo, welcome back. I'm sorry that, we couldn't get the upload, but, we had the SAT. School comes first. But, as y'all see, Kyndall is not here. He's off the prom, so y'all wish him good luck in prom, that he have an amazing time. But, let's get right into it. To the right of me, I got Kyle. They probably ain't never seen you, Kyle, so, feel me? You feel me? Tell them a little about yourself,
Hey, my name's Kyle. I work over here at the Digital Media Studio. Been helping these guys with this podcast, so I have no idea what we're about to talk about. So
basically, if it wasn't for Kyle, we wouldn't be here. But let me introduce y'all. So today, we'll be talking about deep conversations that me or Kyle think about in our off time. Let's start with question number 1. What is something that you want to ask your peers, but you're afraid to hear what they finna say?
Oh God, that is kind of deep.
I know.
I gotta think about that. You're springing it on me. I did not know I was gonna be. You're gonna pick my brain.
Yeah, facts.
Something I want to ask people.
But you scared or afraid?
See, I don't generally. You might not see it here at the Digital Media Studio, but
facts.
in my personal life, I'm really not one to not ask a deep question or really push the boundaries of what conversations I have with people. So I'd have to think about it. Something that I'm afraid. I don't know. Because I do like to push it, but my peers. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you have an example of something? What would your answer be?
Well, my answer would be, most likely, I would say the scariest. Probably the thing I would be scared to say is probably, how I feel about somebody. And,
in a romantic way?
Yeah, in a romantic way.
Okay.
I don't know how to feel. What if the girl don't like me then? I just took an L. I don't want to come to school no more.
Yeah, well, you got to be willing to take it out.
Oh, yeah, facts. Y'all, as, our family, y'all got to be willing to take risks in order to, progress as an individual. I know some of y'all may be young. Now, Kyle, I don't know how old you is.
I'm older than you. I'm 32 years old.
What is your definition of love and being in love? Have you ever experienced that before?
Yeah, well, I'm in a relationship currently. Live with my girlfriend. Love and experiencing love. I would say my definition when love occurs is when you get in a fight with somebody. Facts. And you're I'm not just gonna completely write this person off. You know what I mean? You can get into a fight, you can be screaming at each other, but I'm still gonna stick around.
I feel you. Now, some of y'all may know that, I've been in a relationship. What I feel what love is a strong word that some people may not know what it is or what does it mean exactly. Love is a 4-letter word.
L-U-V.
I feel like L stand for loyalty.
You're making an acronym out of it.
O stand for, occasion. V stand for variety, because, it's different type of, variety type of love. And E
sure
stand for everyone, you feel me?
So everyone feels it.
Yeah, for sure. I say this, I have love for you. I got love for my supporters. But, I also want them to realize that love is a powerful word in the day of age. But if you could have one more day with anyone from your past, whether they're alive or dead, who would that be?
Someone that I knew personally?
Yeah, personally. Who would that person be? No, actually in general though.
Alive or dead?
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, you probably want to go with someone who's dead, because I could reach out to someone who's still alive. I had a friend that passed away. We never got to reconcile. There was a bit of a falling out, and then he ended up passing away. So
sorry to hear that though, man.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. So yeah, definitely don't. My advice to the people is don't leave things unsaid. If you feel like you gotta say something, you better say it, because this guy's my age.
Oh yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
He was not an old person.
Yeah, facts. Life is like a dice. You try so hard to roll the number 1, but you keep rolling 6s.
Yeah.
And it's people need if you have something to say, you better hurry up before it's time's up. But before you pass, what do you want to be known for? What is your last words? Because everybody will die one day.
Yeah, I would generally like to be remembered as someone who made people laugh. I like making people laugh, and just someone who, I don't know, helped people out and made people laugh, I guess.
Before I die, what I want to be known as, I want to be known as a person that has loyalty for others, no matter how people paint the picture for me. You feel me? Because, you know, there's a lot of haters, there's a lot of people that want to see your downfall, but like me, I don't care about that because I'm already used to the hate. I'm already used to the criticism. Like anything that you say to me, it won't affect me as an individual. Because, you know, I have a strong mindset, I have a strong armor. Because, you know, glory, you know, I give glory to God. You know, the man's upstairs, he keeps me in check when I feel like I'm out of line. But
yeah, that's a good answer.
But the thing is, like, it's crazy. It's crazy how, like, you know, these conversations be coming upon me. Like, these are like deep conversations that you want to like talk about somebody. I mean, talk to somebody about, but you just don't know what's like the meaning of it. Like, you know, Kyle, let me ask you this: what's your biggest lesson you have learned so far in your times, you know, living on this earth?
One of the biggest ones that comes to mind, and this might sound crazy.
Fact, hey.
Revenge is never worth it.
I feel you. Yeah.
Revenge is never worth it. Just let it go, move on. Forgiveness is everything. Revenge is like poison. Revenge is like jealousy and like trying to get back. You're just wasting energy in a negative place. Mm-hmm. Don't go for revenge, go for forgiveness. Sounds insane, you know, but you put it in practice.
The thing is, I was like that before. I thought revenge was like, you know, the best thing, but you gotta realize revenge is gonna, you know, bite you back, because I don't believe in karma, but you know how people say karma is real. I don't really believe that. I just feel like God placed that, you know, in the moment of time. But like, if your life was a book, what would be the title of it? Like, if it was a book, like if my life was, I would be like I was gonna say a child, you know, a motherless child, but I always had my mom and dad. But if I had a title, my book, it'd probably be a boy that grew up in Joliet. Cause I feel like a boy that grew up in Joliet, I didn't really have a lot as I now. I wasn't really self-considered myself. I always thought I was ugly until I had to glow up. But I feel like why I say a boy grew up in Joliet, because my stories will be different than others. My story will be like a study as a survival guide to get through life. But y'all gotta stay tuned. I'm having a book coming out soon, so y'all better go pre-order those real soon.
Wow.
It's gonna be a boy grew up in Joliet.
Cool.
Just gave y'all the title.
There it is.
But like, it's crazy, because how I never thought, you know, my dream come true. I ain't really thought of having a podcast, you know, having an outlet to really reach out for. But like, what is your top 3 priorities in life that you want to give?
My top priorities, I would say family, you know, friends included in that, music, and just living in the moment, enjoying what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Now, do I always follow all those priorities? No.
Facts.
Yeah.
Life is, you know, life. You make mistakes. You sometimes regret them.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I regret the mistakes I make. But like, what is one thing that you know that is definitely true in, you know, the life atmosphere? Like, say, like, do you believe the clouds is actually white, or you think it's something?
Oh, like what can I like?
Most definitely say is true.
Something I'm just like 100% true.
Facts.
God. Whew, you're digging deep. Something that is definitely true. That this is the finest podcast. No,
hey, we're working our way up though.
Let's see. God. Man, I Whew, I'm on the spot here. Something that's definitely true. See, I'm kind of like philosophical and like always questioning everything.
I agree with that.
So
definitely do.
It's hard for me to actually put. I guess something I could say is like, I know that everything should be questioned. I know that that's true. Like, don't always just take it for what it is. You gotta like dig deeper. You gotta, even if you hear something and emotionally, like, like reflexively, you're like, oh, it sounds
questionable.
Sounds a certain way.
Facts.
Dig into it further before you draw those conclusions.
I feel you. Okay, say it like this. You know how people say about, the boogeyman was real.
Mm-hmm.
But it really wasn't. It was mainly a guy that dressed up as, as a costume. And then I don't know, like things. Oh, you ever heard about Pogo the Clown?
No, I don't think I know that one.
So it basically was like a Pogo the Clown was. I don't know. Y'all probably seen this on TikTok before, but it's like Pogo the Clown was like an old man that dressed up as a clown that, he had like 27 bodies in his basement.
Oh, you mean John Wayne Gacy?
I don't know if that's his name, but yeah.
Do you know John Wayne Gacy's from like Crest Hill?
I don't know.
He is.
Nah.
Isn't that the same guy?
I think so. He dressed as a clown though, and he said they realized that
he's from like maybe 20 minutes from where we are right. Like that happened like right around here.
Yeah.
You want to hear something crazy? Is my dad, when he was in high school, worked at a gas station over in Minooka, and John Wayne Gacy used to go into that gas station and talk to my dad when my dad was a teenager. And he was like, he seemed like a nice guy, but then he turned out to be a murderer.
Yeah, facts. It is crazy, bro. It's crazy because it's always unexpected people. It's always unexpected people that do the weirdest things.
Yeah, watch your back.
Yeah, facts. Like, what is like one thing about yourself that you hope never changes? Everybody changes.
Something about myself that I hope never changes. I guess I hope that I'm always like willing to like explore, like always willing to like look for something new and not settle in one place and be complacent. Does that make sense? I don't get too comfortable and just stop like looking for new experiences and going to new places. Like just get stuck in like the same bubble and just like have like this routine and get stuck in it.
Oh, I feel you.
Yeah, because I like to try new and different things, but I wasn't always like that.
What is, since you basically my first guest on the show?
Sure.
What is the most important thing that they should know about you? Like
about me?
Yeah.
The most important thing about me?
Yeah.
I'm a musician. Know that. First and foremost, I am a musician. I don't know. I don't think about myself that way that much.
You don't?
Like, I guess not.
Like, how would I say this? Would you say you love yourself? Like
yeah, I like myself.
I mean, like
I like being me. I wouldn't switch places. I don't think I'd switch places with anybody.
Oh, you wouldn't?
I don't think so. No, I like living this story, this lifetime. I'm interested in what I'm doing.
Oh, facts. So, what is one say celebrity, dead or alive? Who would be that one celebrity you would like have dinner with?
Patrice O'Neal. 100%.
You got it.
He was
let them know.
He was a comedian.
Know who that is.
He was a comedian. He was like a stand-up comedian. He did a lot of like radio shows, and he was. You ever seen The Office?
Yeah.
He was one of the warehouse workers in The Office, but he was the funniest comedian of all time.
I ain't never watched Office because I would I'm the type of person I don't watch shows like that.
Sure. Yeah. But he's been dead since 2011.
What is your biggest fear? And describe it in one word.
Biggest fear?
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid of hospitals.
Why is that?
I don't know. Anything to do with doctors, hospitals, I don't want anything to do with it. I don't go to the doctor. I don't go to. You'd have to drag me to a hospital.
So you tell me. So you tell me. So you tell me if you just cut yourself, you're not going to the hospital.
I mean, my girlfriend would have to like tell me to go to the hospital.
If it's life or death situation, which one you choose?
Well,
you choose the hospital or you choose death.
Somebody would probably have to drag me. I hate hospitals. I don't like anything medical, anything like that. I don't like it.
I ain't never been to the hospital.
Well,
but you know,
a lot of people it doesn't bother them that much, but that whole atmosphere.
No, but the thing is, if you go to the hospital, that mother freaking, hospital fee is most definitely for the kick in.
Yeah.
So I just realized that you charging me for my life. Like it's basically I'm paying you to save my life. Like I thought my life is free.
Right. Yeah. Well. Yeah. No. And I've always been like on the fence with the like should healthcare like have a cost, but now I actually lean towards the way of like free healthcare.
That's what I'm saying.
But I never like. I'm not a political person, so I don't know like the ins and outs, of that. So I don't.
Wish Obama was back and wish Obama had us here because people most definitely loved his Obamacare. It
helped a lot of people. Yeah.
I ain't never used it, but now we got Joe Biden. Have you ever seen about Joe Biden? They say Joe Biden is a look different every time you see him, like on live TV.
I haven't seen that. He says some weird stuff. Like I remember when he was running, he was telling stories about corn pop and like.
Would you say
kids touching his legs? It was weird.
Did
you see that one?
Nah,
it's weird. Look it up. Google it.
Attention to the political standfield. Would you say Joe Biden is a way better president than Trump? Because Trump was way worse than that. Do you feel like?
I honestly, dude, I'm like not into politics. Honestly, I paid attention to the Trump thing because it was on the news like constantly, but like after COVID hit, I just stopped watching the news because like I don't like watching the news. I feel like 99% of it is just there to scare you, and just like keep you like upset all the time, and that's like their business. So like I'm like the wrong person to ask. I mean, I don't know anything he's done.
Now. This has been on my mind for a while. You know how The Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
You know how The Simpsons be predicting everything happening?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you know about the Illuminati, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like someone behind the Illuminati is way higher? No. Do you feel like the workers that did The Simpsons are way higher than the Illuminati?
Do I think that they are?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, because you know how they predicted Kobe death?
I didn't know that.
So, this is why
I know they predicted Trump being president.
Yeah.
I know they didn't predict that.
So basically how it went down was I think LeBron. No, I said LeBron, my fault. Kobe had to take his daughter to practice, and instead of course what he had to do had to be all fancy. He could have saved now he could have prevent, his daughter, his life and people that was around him. He could have took the car. He could have waited because his team, but he took the plane.
The helicopter.
Yeah, so he took the helicopter. And, it was a man wearing number 8, number 24, acting like he was Kobe in a helicopter. So the helicopter crashed, and I think it's Calabasas on the hills. So they predicted that. And after that, you know how the world's gonna end one day, right?
That's what they say.
Okay, so the Simpsons predicted how the rapture. You know what the rapture is?
Yeah.
So they predicted how the rapture was. Like everybody disappearing, everybody running to the church. What happened? People disappearing one by one. So like I'm thinking like, oh snap! What if Simpsons is the Illuminati?
And they're just feeding the information to us before they make it happen.
Exactly.
And they're normalizing it. We're like planting the seed in our minds.
Exactly. What if the Simpsons are predicting how the world is gonna end? That's a cool
theory.
Because what I thought was, man, soon as I seen a TikTok clip of Kobe, I said, Simpsons been around for how many years?
Oh God, since like I think late 80s.
Simpsons.
They're older than me.
For a while.
Yeah, I think it was like 88, 89
And
or
like,
something.
and like it's crazy. Like it's another clip was they predicting that Joe Biden's gonna die in 2022.
I mean he's really old. That could definitely happen.
Dude,
It could happen.
The Simpsons is predicting everything, and it's
Yeah.
weird of how the Simpsons are predicting everything. You know how Russia was invading Ukraine,
Right. Yeah.
and they predict that too.
Yeah, I think that was a long time coming from what I was seeing some
What
people.
if-
I haven't paid attention too much to it.
What if the Simpsons are going to predict how people die one by one?
That would be crazy. I guess I'd tune in because I'd want to know if I'm next. What's
Bro.
gonna happen?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Freaking yourself out.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting paranoid. I'm getting paranoid.
Well, if you see yourself on The Simpsons, then you got a reason to get
Bro,
worried.
it's crazy. What if the Simpsons? Oh nah. That just makes me get in depth of watching the Simpsons more often. So I want to know. I just want to know.
I want to go back and watch like the original seasons. I never like watched them all the way through.
I know.
And it's a funny show.
Hey, but it's a weird show also.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't watch that.
You don't like it?
Nah, I ain't finna watch it. No.
Yeah. Well, if I watch it, I'll give you the Spark Notes.
Yeah, please do. Nah. I hate watching shows like that. I just can't. I just can't. That's basically deep conversations that you want to think about.
Yeah, well, that was fun.
But I don't know. Hopefully, Kyndall may not dip out on us again. That's like L-Mans. Kyndall, if I know you watching this, I don't like you no more. You called me last night and was crying.
Woo!
I was crying. Kyndall called me last night. He said, DJ, I can't make it on. Wow.
Throwing shade.
I can't, man. I can't.
Yeah.
It was nice having you, Kyle. Kyle is, our director.
Yes.
He is the digital, wait, how you pronounce it again?
Digital Media Studio Associate.
Associate. Y'all
Come on down to the library.
come down to the library, show my boy Kyle love. He is a young musician. Hey, Kyle, shout yourself out though. Like, you going public yet?
Yeah, I got a lot of music I like.
You got it.
If you want to check out my music, it's Detuned Gloom. DETUNED GLOOM.
Wait on what though? Like on YouTube or what?
Everything. You put that into Google, you'll find it everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Y'all go show my boy Kyle some love.
Yes.
But in order to do, we will see y'all next week. Peace.